Hello everyone and welcome to Gmod AI Olympics. I am your host, the Bradster Mouse, and in the first competition we will have Team Wallace facing off against three other teams: Team Mario, Team Flanders and Team Skinner. And the first competition they will be participating in is known as the Zombies competition. Basically, how this competition is going to act is that these group of Wallaces are going to survive against this specific horde of zombies, and the longest amount of time they can survive will claim them the victor. There'll be 5 zombies, and so it'll be a fair contest. Each team will get 5 zombies to fight. I'm trying to switch my camera. There we go. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Here are the zombies in their primest glory. Look at that, with their Christmas coloured eyes. Let's take a look at Team Wallace here. Look at their game faces, ready for rumble, ready for action. One of them is hunched onto their sides. Let's get a good view of the scene as we watch Team Wallace and the zombies. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Team Wallace off on a strong start. Oh, there we go, getting some shots in. Oh, here comes a runner, runner's down. Oh, here comes a zombie marching towards their bullets before being struck down into the dirt. More zombies are crawling up to Team Wallace. Team Wallace showing no mercy whatsoever to these zombies, showing absolutely no remorse to them. They are absolutely getting pummeled to dust and turned into cheese that Wallace would have loved. Oh, here we go, there's a had a clash there with one of the Wallaces on the far right. The far right Wallace had to use his gun, but in order to reflect the zombie. There we go. Okay, so we're getting some more shooty action. The Wallaces are doing grand, as he would say himself. Rest in peace, Peter Sallis, I think his name is. But rest in peace, the voice actor for Wallace. But here we go. We still got the Wallaces shooting holes into them, making them to the cheese they are, and the cheese that they love. The cheese that they love to eat. But the only cheese they seem to be eating right now is the cheese of victory, as they lay waste into these undead horde with their bullets and assault rifles. The Wallaces have no rest in them whatsoever, letting up. Oh, there was a zombie just there. Almost got them right there. The Bandicam logo is special, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, before you ask, ladies and gentlemen. That Bandicam logo is to signify the glorious and the blessing upon these NPCs that are known as Wallace. There's a bit of a skirmish there with the zombies. Oh, a bit of slappy action with the zombie, but he is down, The Wallaces are still not letting up with their assault rifle shots. They are going full ham with their assault rifles. They are not letting up. Oh, they killed a zombie that was stuck at the side there. That might have added more competition to them, but no, it hasn't. The Wallaces are still strongly firming their grasp upon this stage. They are not letting up whatsoever. The Wallaces proving their ultimate power, their ultimate strength in this historic battle between them and the zombies. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we might have a certain victor already. Like, look at this. The Wallaces are not letting up. The zombies can seemingly not seem to land a hit. The zombies are actually struggling against the Wallace. Every time they get close, even as a runner, they get mowed down into Swiss cheese with these assault rifle bullets. Is there any way that the Wallaces will survive this intense showdown? And will they emerge victorious compared to the other teams of Super Mario, Ned Flanders and Skinner? Zombies are still... Oh, there's a zombie, there we go. It's exchange of blows. One of the Wallaces is down. I repeat, one of the Wallaces is down. Will this affect the team? Most likely. Oh, the zombies are getting close. Another Wallace has been eliminated. There's only a few left now. Can they hang in there for the last few minutes or seconds? Can they get as long as they can with this short number of Wallaces left? 2 Wallaces have been knocked off the building and turned into cheese, and they're leaving only about around 4 Wallaces left for them to defend themselves. They seem to be doing pretty well so far, ladies and gentlemen. Can they hang in there? Can they get a good time in there? One of the runners is running up. Oh, I see some exchanging blows. They're using the gun, but they barely escaped that conflict there. The Wallaces are not letting up whatsoever. They are absolutely trying to pull this through. They are trying to stay alive, and they are doing so successfully. They are really laying in waste to the zombie horde, despite 2 of their allies been going down. Can they survive for long? Sweetie Pie's now playing Brawlhalla. Sorry, Sweetie Pie. Straight out to you, by the way, in the Discord. But it seems like the Wallaces are starting to struggle. There's a runner there, right there. Oh, one of the Wallaces is down. 1 Wallace is down. There's only 3 Wallaces left. Can they? A double Wallace whammy. There's one Wallace left. Can he hang in there for these last few seconds and minutes? Can he do it? Is there a possibility? Will he hang in there? He's exchanging blows. And down goes the Wallace. Wallace is officially down. Team Wallace has been eliminated by the zombie horde at last. Going at a whopping around 4 minutes. I reckon that's a good amount of time they survived. Let's move on. Here we have Team Skinner up after the Wallace team. Will they be able to beat Wallace's absolute record? Look at their faces. They are showing the absolute meanest expressions and are raring to face the zombie horde that the Wallace team had faced previously. Here they are, ready for a rumble, ready for action. The Skinner team are looking devilishly dangerous. Now we'll see if the Skinner team has what it takes to beat the Wallace team. Let's begin in 3, 2, 1. Let's begin the Skinner team off with shooting some bullets as they usually would. The Skinner team is laying waste to the zombie horde right off the bat. They are not showing any signs of letting up. Their famous crouch technique, I guess you could say, they're laying the smackdown and steamed hams. Or should I say steamed clams? But as we can see here, the Skinner team keep laying shot after shot after shot and are showing no signs of letting up whatsoever. We might be here for a long time, folks. We might be here for a very, very long time. And there's one zombie there. Oh, that one zombie got closer. The Skinner team. Let's see how the zombies team are doing. Not the zombies team, but the zombies themselves. Ayo, fuck off. Stop playing Brawlhalla. Zombies are even getting spawn killed at this point. 2 zombies to the right, the left here are not doing anything to contribute to the team's effort here. The zombies are just getting mowed down as soon as they cease to exist. As soon as they even pop into existence, they are just getting shredded. Skinner and the superintendent would be quite the duo in this situation. I guess Skinner, Seymour, whatever his fucking name is, I think it was Skinner, I don't know, I can't remember. Seymour Skinner, yeah, Seymour Skinner. But in this situation, Skinner is the Skinner of zombies right now. The zombies are getting a bit close there. That zombie was getting exchanging blows with Skinner right there, but Skinner managed to keep it together with his intense skills and his intense bravery. One of the Skinners is actually down. I didn't even see that. But the Skinner is down. The Skinner is down. This doesn't seem to be affecting the team's structural stability though, as they keep laying waste to the zombie horde. As soon as they spawn in, they're just getting annihilated. They are not having any rest for the zombie horde right now. One of the Skinners has managed to fight off a runner right there. One of the Skinners is actually in front taking charge. This might be a beneficial distraction to the team, and this might be very, very beneficial to them, and it could cost them, it could not cost them the victory right now, but it might cost the Skinner, who is leading his life. He's willing to make this sacrifice in order to deal the most damage, and he's also willing to make this sacrifice in order so the team survives and gets the most time in this event. One of the Skinners is backing at the roof, but no, he decides to go back forward. The Skinner team is not letting up with this series of attacks and bullets. They are just mowing them down. I guess this is the case where their fast food disguised as cooking is working out. They will use the zombie meat to make steamed clams and to serve it to the superintendent as steamed hams. Look at this amazing display of absolute marksmanship. Chivalry, I think you'd say chivalry, I doubt it. But look at the Skinners just go all in with their assault rifles. They are not letting zombies even get remotely close. There's one of the Skinners is down, one of the Skinners is still down, and they're still keeping on strong. And they're still keeping their team together, and they are not letting up for a single second. The zombies aren't even able to get close. Even the runners are having a hard time. By the time they get to the Skinners, they seem to just dissipate into a corpse, back to what they were before. And it seems like the Skinners are not letting up whatsoever, and they are just laying waste into the zombie horde. They are not letting the zombies get even remotely close to them right now. Every single shot is hitting. Every single shot is managing to obliterate any zombie that even thinks or fathoms coming close to the Skinners team. I think it's safe to say that the Skinner team might be winning this event, or at the very least, they are winning against the Wallace team. The Skinner team is absolutely not letting up. Even without a team member, the Skinner team is still hanging strong. It is still going. None of them are ceasing. None of them are letting down. The Skinner team is still letting up. They are not letting a single zombie get close to them. Not even a centimetre close. The assault rifle is doing them justice right now as they lay waste into the zombie horde. 2 of the zombies on the left, they're still not doing anything to contribute to the team. The team Skinner seems to have this one in the bag. I repeat, this team Skinner still seems to have this one in the bag. One of the zombies just fell off there. Lol XD. Funny joke. But still, every single shot is landing right there. Every time a zombie gets close, the Skinner just melees them to oblivion. The Skinner is absolutely wasting them. And the Skinners seem to be in the lead of this competition with the zombies. The zombies, just as soon as they spawn in, they just get obliterated. As you can tell, I'm running out of breath and I'm really tired. But the Skinners are still going strong and they're still going powerfully. They still keep going. The Skinners are landing every single shot. Only one Skinner has went down, and it seems like no other Skinner could go down at this point in time. But there definitely will be a Skinner that's going down. If one can go down, the rest can go down. That's the way this life works. That's the way every single creature works. If it bleeds, you can kill it. All the zombies seem to be falling off the building, but they are starting to get close. They're starting to creep up on the Skinners. A few times now we've seen them get close. The Skinners are starting to get lazy, either that or they're starting to reload at the most unluckiest of times. It seems like this could be the end for the Skinners team. Somewhere now, somewhere later, 1 minute from now, 2 minutes from now, who knows? But from what we know now is that the Skinners team is absolutely trying their hardest to succumb to victory, to get to 10 minutes, which is the goal, by the way. I forgot to mention, if you get to 10 minutes, which is also when the recording ends, then you win. Then they win the competition. They win. They survive the zombie compendium, if that's what you want to call it. I don't know. But the Skinners are still strong and strong. They're still going. Oh, I'm burping. The Skinners are still going. Still going. The steamed hams are looking quite the fresh. Oh, there's a zombie there, very close there. See, look. Oh, another case of the zombie getting close. Another zombie's close. But no, they're still falling off the roof and dying. But it seems like they're landing a hit each time they get close. So this could be meaning that they're trying to wear down the Skinner team. 2 Skinners are down. 2 Skinners are down. I repeat, 2 Skinners have went down simultaneously. I was right. The zombies are trying to wear the team down with wearing blurs. I'm sorry, I choked out there because I needed to swallow my saliva. It's part of the human body, by the way, I forgot to mention. But the Skinners are still going strong. They're still keeping at it like the fucking beasts they are. The Skinners, even at about, what, a few men now? About 5 or 6 men. They are still going. They are still keeping strong. 3 allies have been laid to waste, and they're still holding strong. Can they hold that strong for a little bit longer, or can they not hold it any longer? Or will the zombies actually succumb to strength in numbers and actually eliminate them for once? Maybe so, but the Skinners seem to be doing quite a good job. However, the zombies are dying less frequently than they were before, and it's starting to have an impact. Maybe a runner could come and finish them all off at once. Who knows? We never know. Here comes a runner now. One of the runners is attacking a Skinner. A lot of damage has been put into that Skinner there on the left. That Skinner on the left. There's another Skinner down. Another Skinner down. Another Skinner has been eliminated off the field. Now it only remains about 3 or 4 Skinners. And then there's another Skinner. Oh, a double kill, a double whammy kill. 2 Skinners are left, 2 Skinners are left. Can they survive this entire battlefield for just a little bit longer to secure the win? Well, at least they'll be winning against the lower. I can't talk because this is such an intense moment. They've won against the Wireless team, definitely. But can they get another streak? A high streak? Oh, what? A Skinner is down. One last Skinner is left on the team. Can he pull through? Can he get those extra seconds that will count with these melee attacks? And the Skinner is down. That's the end of the Skinner team. Such a legendary streak. What a series of players that this event has transpired to. So much that I'm struggling to breathe. Now let's move on to the next team. Up next on our list of contestants, we have next the Flanders team. Look at them, wearing their absolute game faces. They are absolutely ready to take on the zombie horde, just like Skinner did earlier, and just like Wallace did earlier. At the moment, Skinner seems to be the leading team in this event, but that could change. You never know, that could change. The Flanders team could actually pull this through and could seal the victory with a smash. Oh wait, this is nice Nigel for me. With a hard diddly victory to say hard diddly. Now, let's begin it. 3, 2, 1. And we're off. The Flanders team are laying bullets into them once again, showing the power of Jesus Christ and the Holy Father with their fucking, I don't know, just whatever they're made of, lead bullets, whatever they're called. Yeah, lead bullets. Let's go lead. The bullets are sinking. Oh, one of the Flanders is trying to strategically move about. One of the Flanders is taking point, probably to sacrifice himself, and a team that gun is very dangerously close to his head. That could come and cost him later. But the Flanders in front seem to be sacrificing himself as for the others. But at the moment, they seem to be doing quite well. They seem to be doing really, really well. More zombies seem to be on the Flanders team, unluckily. But then, they seem to be getting annihilated as soon as they even come into melee range. And it seems like it'll stay that way. One of the runners is there. He's charging for the Flanders in front. The Flanders in front took a few blows there. But he's still pushing forward. He's still sacrificing himself. This could be the end for the Flanders in front. The Flanders in front seems to be reloading. He's wide open. The zombies could actually get him. He took a few blows there. Oh, he's in a first fight with two. One of the Flanders is down. One of the Flanders is down. Oh, another Flanders is down. This could be the end for the Flanders team already, and it hasn't even been that long. It's only been a few seconds, and I'm starting to think that the Flanders team is very close to the end. This might be an unlucky run for them, folks. I don't think they'll be in. Fucking, I can't even talk. It's so intense. I don't think it'll be lasting very long, ladies and gentlemen. But the zombies are rushing in, exchanging blows with the Flanders. This seems to be the Flanders end because one of the zombies is stuck there. Two Flanders went down to one zombie, and another Flanders has went down. This could be the end of the Flanders team, and it looks like the end. They're all ganging up, and there we go. The Flanders team has been eliminated already. Possibly the poorest performance we've seen so far in this event, ladies and gentlemen. The poorest. It's so unfortunate for them that their melee skills just did not come in clutch, and the zombies have emerged the victor. Now let's get on to the final team for this event. The Mario team. On to the final performance, the Mario team. This will be the final team for this event, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, please hold on to your seats, because this might be the most impactful game we have yet. Because Super Mario will be facing off against the zombie horde right here, and we'll see how long this team lasts. Will they beat the Skinner team, who is currently in first place, or will they, I don't know, probably get like third, because, you know, Flanders' performance is absolutely garbage. But we're about to find out right now. Let's start the countdown in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Here we go. We started off with a few shots have been laid into the zombie horde. No kills as of yet. One of the zombies is charged straight in for the Marios. They seem to not be able to fight back. One of the Marios is trying to get the Mario off the other Mario. And they seem to be laying waste into the Mario team. It's a right catastrophe. One Mario's down. Two Mario is down. One of the Marios is separated from the team. He has no idea what to do. And that Mario is dead. Two Marios, three Marios are down. One of the zombies killed its own teammates. It's absolutely going absolutely bonkers. It's absolutely catastrophic. And there's another Mario. One Mario left. Can he pull through? The zombies are hitting and wailing and absolutely pummeling the Mario. And there he goes. Absolutely horrendous performance by the Mario team. And we can clearly see who belongs to fourth place. Fourth place in the Mario team. Third place Flanders. Second place was fucking Wallace. And now first place was the Skinners. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. And stay tuned for part 2 coming soon.